G'day and welcome back to Salem's Travels. My name's Ben, and if you're new here, we're a channel that's all about four-wheel driving and camping and even cooking up some grub. In this video we're going to cook some red braised fish and rice. It's a lot simpler than it sounds. Apart from the fish, it's all dry ingredients, so it makes it ideal for camping, especially if you're doing some fishing and you manage to catch some fish. Today we're using swordfish, but I'm sure you can make it work with other different kinds of fish. To start off, I'm just going to put the rice on first. I'm just going to throw a cup of rice on. And when I cook rice, I always put in an equal amount of water as rice. So I've got 1 cup of rice, so 1 cup of water. And then I add an extra cup of water. Alright, we'll get that cooking. Now my gas burner here doesn't really have a slow setting, but you really want it as slow as you can get it to go. Now the first step is to feed the dog so she doesn't bug us. The next step is to get your fish, which is preferably a thick steak rather than a fillet. Just give it a bit of a wash. Pat it down, just pat it dry, and then you just want to set that aside, away from the flies. Now I'll mix up our sauce in a bowl. So we need 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, so 1, 2, and a half. And here I've got rice wine, which if you're not familiar with that, you can pick it up at any supermarket. But again, 2.5. Not sure this is going to work. One. 2. 2.5. Now we need a teaspoon of sugar, just normal sugar that you have in your coffee. So that's about 1. Sesame oil, again, should be in your supermarket. We just want 1/2 teaspoon. Be careful you don't put too much of that in, because it will alter the flavour a lot. Vinegar, 1 teaspoon of just normal white vinegar. Ginger. You can use fresh ginger or cheat like me and buy it in a jar so you don't have to crush it up. So you want a whole tablespoon of that. and a tablespoon of water. And then just mix that up. Now if you wanted to save a bit of time or make it easier to pack stuff, you could mix this at home and then just bottle it up and bring it out to wherever you want to go. You just got to make sure all the garlic's mixed in properly. I think it would have been easier with fresh garlic, to be honest, but you live and learn. So you just set that aside. And our rice is a bit excited because there's too much heat. So we'll just let that cook for a little bit, and when the rice gets a bit closer we'll throw the fish on, because obviously it doesn't take very long. So I'm cooking this in the fry pan because when I put the sauce in, I want the sauce to stay with the fish and not run off into the fire. In here I've just put a bit of oil and a little bit of ginger, like a quarter teaspoon or whatever. Just sort of rub that into the base where you're going to put your fish. The dog stays out of the way. Throw your fish in. We're a little bit low on heat, but hopefully we'll get that sorted soon. Okay, so we finally got some heat and now it's starting to rain. But you really want to cook it for a couple of minutes on each side. This is a pretty thick steak, so we're just letting it run a bit longer. So just flip it over. Now when it's getting close, just get your sauce, give it a stir before you put it in. Drizzle it over the top. And normally you turn your heat down and stick a lid on top. We'll just give it a flip. Your sauce should be simmering, which it's not, so we'll just put a bit more heat on it. Alright, that should be good to eat now. Really flavour your rice any way you prefer, but this is right here in front of me, so it should do the trick. Well, there you go, red braised rice cooked over the campfire. Only takes a few minutes to you leave it alone, Salem. Only takes a few minutes to cook and very delicious. Well, as always, if you found this video helpful, then please give us a like, and if you want to see more from Salem's Travels, then please hit that subscribe button. Hooroo!